Why is your income going up, but your account balance is still acting like it's on life support? Who is stealing your money? It's you. You're the thief. You just got paid 3 days ago, but now you're eating noodles and praying your card doesn't decline at Starbucks? Relax. You're not cursed. You're just human. And today we're breaking down 6 reasons why you still feel broke no matter how much you earn and how to finally escape the cycle. Let me tell you about James. James used to make $2,000 a month. He always told himself, once I start earning $5,000, I'll finally be fine. Fast forward a year later, promotion. James is now making $5,000. But guess what? He still feels broke. His rent doubled, he got a better phone, joined a gym he doesn't go to, and now orders Uber Eats just to feel alive. Now James is broke, just with better lighting and a bigger TV. Sound familiar? Yeah, we've all been James. Here's why. Number 1, this is called lifestyle inflation, or as I like to call it, you got a raise, but your lifestyle also got promoted. Here's how it works. You earn more, you feel richer, you start spending more. You convince yourself, I deserve this. New clothes, new gadgets, new subscriptions, more takeout, until your expenses quietly grow to match your new salary. So even though your income doubled, your savings didn't. You're basically running on the same treadmill, just in designer sneakers. Remember when you were broke and your dinner was bread and peanut butter? Now you're like, I can't eat that, I'm a professional. So you buy $20 sushi after work 3 times a week. Lifestyle inflation kills wealth because it tricks your brain into thinking progress equals spending more. Real progress is when your lifestyle stays steady while your income grows. Number 2, meet the hedonic treadmill. It basically says, humans quickly adapt to pleasure. That feeling you got when you bought your first iPhone? It was magical. Now it's just your phone. The happiness fades, but your spending habits stay. So you keep buying more to feel something again. It's like chasing your first sugar high, but with adult money. And this is why you can earn $50,000, $100,000, or even $200,000 a year and still feel like you're drowning. Because the more you earn, the more your brain says, this new level of comfort is normal. Now what's next? Number 3, social comparison. Now let's talk about your worst enemy, other people. Because nothing makes you feel broke faster than seeing someone your age on Instagram with a Tesla, a penthouse. You start thinking, what am I doing wrong with my life? You're not doing anything wrong. You're just comparing your behind the scenes to someone's highlight reel. Social comparison makes you spend more just to look like you're doing fine. You're not buying things because you need them. You're buying status. You're not buying a designer bag. You're buying a story. I'm successful. I'm not behind. I'm enough. You'll say it's an investment piece. Ma'am, it's a purse. It's not giving you dividends. When you compare, you consume. When you focus, you build. Number 4, the emotional money loop. Here's another reason you feel poor. Emotional spending. You're sad, you buy something to feel better. You're happy, you buy something to celebrate. You're bored, Amazon. Basically, every mood leads to checkout. But here's the psychology behind it. Spending gives you temporary control. When life feels chaotic, buying things makes you feel like you're doing something right. Even if it's financial self-sabotage. You'll say, I worked hard this week. I deserve this. You said that 4 times this week. How much harder can you possibly work? Emotional spending keeps you broke because you're using money to regulate emotions, not build stability. The fix? Build habits that make you feel rich without spending, like resting, learning, or improving your environment. Number 5. Now let's talk about the boring but real reason. You have no financial structure, you earn money, it enters your account, and it just floats like a confused ghost until it vanishes. When you don't tell your money where to go, it decides for you. You need a system that works. Here's a simple 50-30-20 plan. 50% for needs, that is the rent, bills, food. 30% for wants, that is the entertainment, lifestyle. Then 20% for savings and investments. And please, separate your accounts. Don't keep everything in one pot like soup. Create an account for spending, one for bills, and one that's strictly off limits. Because when you see a big balance, your brain says, oh, we have money. But when that money is split into categories, you'll realize, no, you don't. Number 6, the identity trap. This last one's deep. You feel poor because you still think poor, Even when you make more, you subconsciously act like that broke version of yourself trying to feel rich with quick wins. You can't out-earn a poor mindset. You have to retrain your brain to think like a builder, not a spender. Ask yourself, what would the future me do with this $100? Am I buying to impress or to progress? Am I growing or just glowing for Instagram? Wealth starts in the mind, not the bank account. So the reason you still feel poor isn't that you're not earning enough. It's that you're stuck in a cycle of lifestyle creep, emotional spending, and poor money systems. But once you take control of your habits, your perspective changes. You'll stop chasing the next high and start building real wealth, quietly, consistently, and confidently. Because true wealth isn't about how much you make, it's about how little you need to feel okay. If this video made you laugh and rethink your spending habits, you'll definitely want to watch our next one. Why December is the month that destroys your finances? Thank you.